Hey tankers, welcome back to a very special episode of the channel. This is the Black Templars Big Game Hunters. This is going to be a brand new series with the channel. I've come to realize that we have some big dogs within the clan that submit some really big game videos, and instead of scattering them here and there into the Sunday best, I thought I would give them their own format to be a part of, and that's what we're going to do. So I ended up with a ton of videos from this last update that I had to catch up and record, and from those I've pulled and put together the 3 best videos that we had. And we're going to start with the first one is Denny Pritchard and the FV405. But let me tell you how this is going to work. So from here forward, any game that you get with 6,500 damage or more will qualify to go into Big Game Hunters. I'm not going to do 4 videos together like I do with Sunday Best. Instead, I'm going to, when I get 3 of them together, I'll put 3 of them together. These games are not competing against each other, although I will count them down each episode from 3rd to 1st for that episode. But by no means does that mean anybody's competing, because these are all amazing games in their own right. So here we have Denny Pritchard, like I said, in the FV405. He is here on Dead Rail, and he is, anybody that knows this game, the FV405 is just a friggin' scary tank. I mean, watch that. He's just dumped 4 shots and 1,300 damage into this guy in about 5-6 seconds. That's crazy. Now, everybody knows that Denny's the Black Templars TD expert anyways. He knows the best spots to hide. He is really fun to platoon with when he, no matter what you're playing. He's a great player, and he's fun to platoon with. But I love playing with him when he's in a TD, because I always learn something. I learn better spots. I learn how to be patient and set stuff up, and that's what Denny does. He just puts himself in positions where he can set things up, and he waits for the people to come to him, because no matter what, at some point they're going to. I mean, sometimes he's got to move into a better position, but it's always calculated and it always works out. So we see Denny here. We hear this M103 popped his head up. Denny's able to punish him, put 2 shots of the clip in real quick. He's got 2 more left. Doesn't look like he's going to reload right now. He's got still these 2 shots. We're looking at here's the M103 peeking again. 1 shot into him, not going to get it. So he's got 1 shot left, and look at that. All 4 shots put in. Now he's at 3,900 damage from 4 shots fired, or from 8 shots fired and 8 shots landed. That is just a beast. And guys, we've got 5 tanks left on the other team. This is just crazy. These games are amazing. I've never had a game that would rate. Well, I've had games that would probably rate at this 6,500 level for damage, but at the level these guys are playing these 3 videos, I've never had a game this good. This is amazing. You guys are friggin' studs, and I mean, this is amazing. I love watching these kind of games. They're so much fun to watch. Anyway, so Denny is backing up again from the rails here. He's on a reload. He's looking. He's got that Jaegeru there. Let's see if he can get a reload in time. He's going to get 1 shot in, but the Jaegeru pulls forward. He's going to keep looking, and looks like the IS-7 might be backing up. IS-7, you don't want to do that, dude. There's a 1 shot in the engine deck. He's watching. Jaegeru's is pulling forward. He's down to a 1 shot for Denny. He's got 1 shell, and here's that IS-7. He fires a shot. I am fairly certain that went in, but the IS-7 popped off the radar, so we don't know. We won't know till the end. But Jaegeru just went down. Here's the M103 from earlier. The IS-7. Denny is still on a reload. You notice how he's positioned himself with the train car on one side, and where he can pull back there in the train car and do his reload. He gets 1 shot into the IS-7, 2 shots. IS-7's trying to wiggle a little bit. 3 shots. Now he's got an ammo rack facing him. He puts a 4th shot in, and the IS-7 goes down, and we've got 1 target left on the other team. Denny is over 6,300 damage. He is, of course, on a long reload. He's going to move up here. I believe he's going to pull into B base and cap B and just wait for this guy to spot up. Here he is. He's going to fire 1 shot, get his 2nd shot off, and boom, there's the kill. There's Denny's 2nd kill of the game, and that puts him over with the hidden shot. That's going to put him at 7,218 damage with 2 kills. High caliber, ace mastery, sniper award. Denny, that's an amazing game, dude. Keep that going. 233,000 credits in game. That was pretty spectacular. That's going to bring us into our next little clip. Now, this is something that I talked about this last weekend in a Sunday Best, I believe, that we have to start doing. Maybe I need to start doing something like shot of the week, because my brother had a really good shot where he fired under a tank and got a kill in his ace. And here it is. This is me and Mike in Smashers, and watch this shot. Barely anything to fire at. I get that just in there. If anybody has played the Smasher, you own a Smasher, you know that this sucker, it can't hit a barn from 50 feet. It's not that accurate. Anyways, that was my shot of the week. And here we come to Obama Ate My Pop-Tart. And he is in the VZ55, the brand new Tech Tree Tier 10 tank. It came in the last update, not this one that just came, but it came in that 1 update ago. And Obama is here. He's here on Yukon, and he is going to show us how to pick a position and hold it, and be very, very, very successful at it. So I can't give you any comments or feedback on this VZ55. I don't own it. I'm going to be truthful and tell you that when I was grinding the line, I got to tier 8 and just stopped and took the tank out of my garage because it was such a piece of crap. At least that was my impression of it. I don't know that I got 10 games in it. It was so bad. I think it was like 1 in 10 in the tank or something, and it was just so bad. And I don't think it was teams. I think the tank is just bad. At tier 8, at least, that tank was so mediocre and middle of the line. It's like, why even put this in game? If you want to put that mechanic in and put it featured on tank, then make a premium tank, put it on there, and don't waste your time making this whole line. But that's my thoughts. Thankfully, Obama didn't share those thoughts, and he played this tank because we got a great game here. He put a really nice shot in the back of that turret of the AMX 50 or the 5120. Here he's going to come up again, puts a kill shot in. Nice job. That picks up his first kill of the game, and he is already over 2,800 damage, I think. Here he's got another guy coming right at him. He's going to back up, try and get a shot on the Jaegeroo. He tracks him, doesn't do any damage. But he's using this building. The same thing that we talked about with Denny. Denny picked a rail car to hide behind so he could fire his 4 shots, pull out, do that, and back into cover. And Obama's doing the exact same thing. He's picked himself a spot where he can fire his round when he pulls out, and then pull back into cover and reload and not be a target, not sit there and take damage. There's nothing to be gained by sitting there taking damage. He's already over 4,000 damage, and he got 1 kill and 4,000 damage. He is just tearing us apart. That Type 71, there's nothing to do. Type 71, a really good tank, but he is just in a bad spot. He was way too open. Here we have a T110E4. Obama is going to take his time with this guy. The guy's kind of stuck between Obama and another player. And nice engine shot there. Would have hoped for a higher alpha on that one, but that was a really nice engine shot. The E4 is just worried about where to go. Nice shot in the commander's hats, but it didn't go in. But it was a really nice, accurate shot. And Obama takes a shot, looks down low, and puts one in the bottom plate. He's going to back up into cover again while he reloads. He's got a light tank that just came, or a medium tank that came in to help him. Looks like a, I don't see what it is. But that guy the T-110E4 goes down. We have one target left. Obama is at 6,300 damage. He puts another shot back at the E-100. One more shot in the engine. Can he get it? Can he get this kill? And boom, there it is. Nice finish. That is a really nice finish. Good job, Obama. Congratulations. That was one hell of a game. So, guys, Obama finishes with 7,222 damage with 3 kills, high caliber, $190,000 or credits in game. Now, what can be better than that, you say? That's a hell of a game. We got something better than that? Yes, we have something better than that. This is Cherno Alpha and the Vickers Light. Yes, I said it. The Tier 10 Vickers Light. This game, if you don't have your socks knocked off with this game, I don't know what it's going to take, because this is an absolutely phenomenal game. So here he's already put one shot into the Sheridan. Sheridan has to back up. He couldn't get that gun down. In years past, when they had the ATGs in there, the missiles, he might have been able to fire a missile over it at Cherno, and that did not happen right here. Cherno pulls up, and he's got plenty of targets that are on their way to him. He's got really good cover. He's playing that hull down using what gun depression he has. Here's that the Sheridan. He takes a hit, but he puts one back, and he's going to pursue the Sheridan. And he's got one guy on the right, but the Sheridan is on a long reload, and we know his reload's about 15 seconds. So, excuse me, I got the hiccups. Cherno's put himself between 3 tanks. He took another hit from the Sheridan, but that means the Sheridan is dead. That was nothing else he could do. He's got a heavy below him and a TD on the left. Looks like a Minotauro. He is going to push that Minotauro, and that is the right decision. The Minotauro, you have him facing away from you. That's what you need to do, because when that sucker's facing you, you're not going to pan him. It's solid as hell front end. Cherno does a really good job of just taking advantage of the situation here. He's putting nice shots in the engine deck. He's trying to use HE. He is getting some good alpha shots in there that look like a 400 HE shot. And there, Cherno picks up the kill, and he is already over 3,500 damage. And he's already reloaded, heading for that. I can't see what that is. It's a heavy. Yep, I'm sorry, I can't see it. It looks like an IS-7, but it may not be. Anyways, so he trades a shot with the IS-7, and he pulls around and gets away. He's going to go back up to the hill, keep himself some height, and hold the high ground. Strategically, that's the best move here. He gets spotted, and we see that heavy down below him, trying to get his gun up, but I don't think he has the range to do that. But he is definitely watching Cherno. He doesn't want to take any more hits, but let me tell you, he's gonna. So Cherno is just playing a nice defensive game. He's putting out plenty of offensive damage, but he's really keeping himself. That's not his 4, isn't it? He's doing a good job of keeping himself engaged with tanks and not letting them get away with anything. He is very aware of his firing angles and cover and what he can get away with, and he's doing an excellent job of that. Something I could probably learn from. No, something I know I can learn from. Watching those angles a lot better. And here we have a Jaegeroo coming. He puts a great shot right across the top of the rock into the top of the tank. He's going to back up. Look like he's going to try and get a shot in the IS-4. Puts one in. He's going to take one more shot to finish this guy off. Can he get it in before he gets a gun around? Yes, he does. So there the IS-4 goes down, and Cherno is over 5,000 damage at this point. And there's 3 tanks left. So Cherno's going to pull up. He's got that Jaegeroo, and the Jaegeroo is watching him. You can see that. He does not want to... Oh, he's not watching right now. Puts a nice snapshot in the lower plate. That Jaegeroo didn't just go AFK, did he? Because he looked like he was awful still. So here, Cherno pulls up. I think that's a Type 71 in front of us. Here's another... so a Death Star pulls out at just the right time, and he goes down. Now it's a 2-on-2 game. There's the Type 71. Cherno puts a shot into him. We are over 7,000 damage, guys. 7,000 damage. We still have 2 tanks left. Keep in mind that Cherno is driving a Vickers Light. If you look at his shells, he's got 4 AP shells left, 8 heat shells left, and looks like 13 HE shells left. He looks like he's going to get into damn near every one of them. Puts a nice shot into that Jaegeroo. That guy is almost down and gone. So he takes a hit from the Type 71, but he puts a shot back in. This is a game of points now. The other team never capped a base. Cherno is just literally coming out quickly and trading shots when the other tanks can't get away with a shot. Cherno's looking. There's the Jaegeroo, and nope. That's points. That's the end of the game. Cherno, a fucking amazing game. He puts out 8,297 points of damage with 3 kills, 191,000 credits made in game. Guys, those were some badass, big game hunter, phenomenal games. Cherno, that was an amazing game, dude. Loved watching it. We can see he has high cal. That's just, guys, amazing games. Amazing, amazing games. As always, thanks for watching. We will be back with this series. I don't know when. It might be in a day. It might be in a week. We will be back. Thanks, guys. See you soon.